Today I'm going to do another 5-star review. If you've been here for a little bit, then you probably know that every time I find a 5-star book, I need to share it with the world, and today the world is you. Now, I started reading this book for a completely different reason. I wanted something atmospheric, something that was in an isolated location, maybe during a winter storm, lots of snow, somebody trapped somewhere. That's what I wanted. But I ended up staying because of the crime that happened, and I didn't know it was going to happen in this book. Now, this is The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkauf. I've never read any of her books before, but since I read this one, I have one that I'm already reading and a second one on hold because I think a lot of why I love this book so much is because of the way she writes. Now, let me tell you the story. We're going to be following Wiley. Wiley is writing a book and she wants to finish it. So she ends up renting this farmhouse that is really, it's more of a cabin really because it's super old. It's been abandoned for years and she just wants to go there to a small town and get it done. She's also finding a lot of demons in her own personal life happening at that moment. But then a storm comes and she is forced to stay inside. But when she goes outside to take this little dog, she finds a child. This child is bleeding, and now we know that there's people outside this cabin or this farmhouse that might want to hurt them. So that's why I started reading the book. Now, what I didn't know is that we were going to follow 4 different point of views, and it's going to be all related to this one crime that happened in that town. So you're going to see the point of view of the lady walking the dog as this was happening. You're going to get the point of view of this little girl in the future. You're gonna get the point of view of who survived that tragedy, and in the end the 4 points of view will match in time, and you're gonna be like, really? It's amazingly, the style, it's great. I've never read a book that could have me this invested in a story, and especially when it's kind of surrounding a crime. That is something that I don't really read a lot, and now since I found Heather, I just can't put this kind of book down. I also got the audiobook because again, when I had to put down this to go do dishes, drive to town, do anything outside, I was listening to the story because it was one of those things that it almost in your head makes you feel like it's happening in real time and you don't want to miss it. It's like this is happening somewhere in the world where actually it's all happening in your head. To me, that's one of the best ways to enjoy a book. And again, I got it for the thriller part of the book, and I ended up learning that I like this new genre now. I'm kind of obsessed with her right now. And the way that she got this done, getting you for one thing and having you stay for another, is something that not every author can do. I'm gonna have the name and the link to this book in the comments down below, so if you want to put it on hold, I'd recommend it.